Hey, hey. Hi, guys. All right, so Geminis, welcome back. So in honor of the fact that we are in front of kind of a stagey backdrop here, I wanted to go ahead and do a storytelling where we're going to do it like it's a play in Act 1 and Act 2. Okay, so let's ask, what is the setting for this? How does our story open? Our story opens with somebody traveling. We've got the crossing. It's the Six of Swords. We've got somebody moving into a much calmer frame of mind, something much better, something much smoother, something much, I would argue, probably a lot happier. But it is either like metaphorical travel or journey, or it's a mental journey, or it's an emotional journey, or it could be a physical journey, but everything is about moving into calmer waters. And it's a little bit of a dreamy thing. Somebody is still in the midst of their growth, their movement forward, and they are hoping that where they head next is going to be much happier than where they've come from, because we got that Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups can be a card of like opportunity, and this is all about like the distant shore. So we've got somebody with a plan in mind. They're imagining that life is going to be so much better, just up ahead, just as they leave one situation behind and move into something else. Wow. And we have a Five of Cups here. So we've got a character who has been extremely sad, and they are moving out of that sorrow, out of that. And sadness is fatiguing too. This is somebody who's leaving behind a major heartbreak. If this is our Gemini character, then our Gemini is getting beyond that heartbreak. We've got an Eight of Cups. Yeah, they're solo, and we got the Eight of Pentacles. We've got a powerful, strong-willed, strong-minded individual here. If this is our Gemini, they're like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change my life. I'm not going to sit in sorrow. I'm not going to sit and cry. I have to forge ahead, because there are happier times up ahead for me. So this Gemini is very they're very productive. They're very they believe in themselves, even though they have obviously been through some probably significant hurt and pain. Actually, let's go back to that first deck. Tell me about this whole journey that they're on and where they're headed. They know that they're headed for like new opportunities. They're headed for other shores, I'll say, other situations to maybe embrace and invest in. But I kind of want to take one more look at another card out of this and just see. So the only problem here, we've got this Ace of Cups, and it's associated, the playbill associated with it is the Man in the Iron Mask. So I'm going to say it this way. Our Gemini has a lot of love within them. They may have been treated wrongfully at one point, and this is their return story. This is them coming back, and like showing their face again. However, I do want to say one thing. When it comes to love, I do think that they waffle between like totally wanting to believe in love again and being a little bit guarded. Regardless, though, this is somebody who is loving themselves. This is someone who is going to, like really make sure that they pour energy into themselves, that they feel like, you know what? After all the crap I've been through, I deserve to be happy. I deserve to, like make sure I pour some energy into me, make sure that I surround myself with good things for a change. I love the fact that our Gemini is so they're so focused on giving themselves support right now. The only thing is, even though it's their comeback story, I do worry just a little tiny bit that they may have a little bit of guarded energy. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't need to worry about this. By the way, this is probably the best storyline we've had so far out of any of the zodiacs. This one may only get an Act 1. I don't know that we'll need an Act 2, only because enter a King of Pentacles in the upright. This King of Stones or King of Pentacles is this person is solid. This person is strong. This person is looking right at the Gemini like, man, you are worthy. Man, you are something else. You are incredible. This is a solid person who recognizes another powerful, solid soul. If this is somebody who, I don't know, I feel like this is, seriously, it's going to be an amazing mate possibly for our Gemini. We got the World card. This is, I feel like literally the Gemini holds the world in their hands. I feel like other people are celebrating the way Gemini has dusted themselves off. Look, whatever happened to them, I mean, they might have been through the ringer with that man in the iron mask comment. It's like, they may have been drugged through the mud of all kinds of stuff that was totally unfair, legalities that they shouldn't have had to deal with. Someone, really took their money, really took them for a ride, and everything was a big huge wreck, and they persevered. Our Gemini has come out, and they have come out not just stronger, but they have, like, friends and family and people that know this Gemini think the world of them. They think, God, this our Gemini is an amazing person. They're powerful. They're like they always get through it. They go through the hardest parts and they do it with grace. And then they wind up in this amazing space of like, I rebuilt my own life. I have created my own opportunities. I have made my life what it is today. It's a really strong energy. This could be somebody who is new to town. This Gemini could be moving someplace, starting their life over from scratch. But I feel more like, let's ask about this King of Stones. Let's ask who they are. They are the justice coming in. They are the thing that our Gemini deserves now. After all the problems, after all the struggles, they're going to have the exact opposite of what they dealt with in the past. Our Gemini is I'm going to say that they're being gifted someone who is strong and stable and secure, someone who is going to help wash away the memories of what they already dealt with. And we got the Sun card. Now this Sun is obviously one where it's like, this is the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, but this Sun represents like the way a sun can just, like really exhaust us and melt us down to nothing. But you notice that the sun is setting, meaning the burn, the sunburn that we got is going to finally stop also. We are going to awaken to a brighter day. Our Gemini is, I feel like whoever this King of Pentacles is, I feel like they observed, maybe they were a friend on the outside of this who watched the Gemini go through hell and back, just so much difficulty, so many problems. And they've either wanted to be a friend. This could have been someone who actually helped the Gemini at different points in time. And now that everything's getting wrapped up, say it was about legalities. This could have been the lawyer. This could have been, someone who was of assistance even to the Gemini. And now that it's getting wrapped up, they're so happy because it's like, and now I can actually date that Gemini because, man, I have fallen for that Gemini. This is somebody stable and wonderful. They don't want to lose a beat. Now that this Gemini is free and ready to go ahead and move forward, I don't know that this King of Pentacles knows quite how to move forward. Part of them says I should just bide my time. And then part of them says, no, I want to, express some emotions. I want to move toward. This is that Knight of Pentacles. So it's slow moving and it's sideways. On one hand, they don't really want to wait. On the other hand, I don't think they want to rush the Gemini because the Gemini is still just kind of in that vibe of like, my life is better. Everything's better. I don't have to be in this huge stressor. I actually am in a really good space. You know what? We are going to do an act 2 because I feel like I need to know what move is this King of Pentacles going to make for our Gemini. And remember, our Gemini, we got the World card on them. So I kind of want to know what is this kind of new vibe that they got going on in their lives. So we will do an act 2. Now, what that means is before you jump over to the act 2, please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Helps my channel to grow. It's so important to me to have that little simple action, that support. It helps my channel to grow. And I thank you so much for giving us a thumbs up. And then for Act 2, of course, the link will be free. You can watch that. It'll pop up on your screen right about now. Or you can also check in the description box and the link will be there as well. So you can use either method that you prefer, okay? But I'll see you guys in part 2. Thank you for enjoying my fictional storytelling. I hope you have a fun time when you're here. Remember, it is all for entertainment. All right, bye.